We have a bright, energetic class with two amazing leaders in the academic realm and two valedictorians. And so our second valedictorian speech today will be from Bridget Ermintraut. Bridget.
I have a rather bittersweet task before me today. The word valedictorian comes from the Latin phrase valedicere, or to bid farewell. So you could say that goodbyes and partings are the very essence of the job description. And who likes saying goodbye? But, honoring my charge, I would like to take some time to address two concepts particularly dear to my heart: fiction and endings. Every good book comes to an end. Well, the bad ones do too, but those are decidedly less compelling. I cannot be the only one in the room who cried the first time I finished reading Lord of the Rings. Even if you've only ever watched the film, it's poignant enough. The age of myth and magic is over. All the interesting characters sail away into the west, and, like Samwise Gamgee, the reader is left trudging home in the dark with the knowledge that now, the only remaining adventures to brave are learning to get by in the real world and remembering to eat second breakfasts. Likewise, I cannot be the only one who initially hated it when my parents read me A.A. Milne's last Winnie the Pooh story. Christopher Robin just couldn't go away to school and leave Pooh and Piglet and Owl and Rabbit all behind. Gloomy Eeyore had to keep on eating thistles, and Kanga had to keep on making Ruth try to take his extract of malt. Tigger had to keep on getting stuck in trees. It just didn't seem right that it all had to end. No matter how precious they may be to us, no stories go on forever. The fantastic worlds created in fiction are doomed to dissipate as we finish one book after another. Their memories destined to fade from our minds and to linger on only as faint ghosts as pages gather dust and volumes fall behind the bookcase. Atlantis sinks, Arthur takes ship for Avalon, Neverland becomes inaccessible, the elves leave Middle-earth, Christopher Robin grows up, and we realize we will never get our Hogwarts acceptance letter in the mail. As Tolkien put it, year still after year flows down 7 rivers. Cloud passes, sunlight glows, reed and willow quivers. At morn and eve, but never more, westward ships have waited, in mortal waters as before, and their song has faded. But life moves on, and so do we. No matter how dour we may portray them, or how cliched it might sound, endings open up new beginnings, sequels, spin-offs, other chapters, or simply the chance to read different books. High school may not be a fairy tale for everyone, but as we go our separate ways, that doesn't mean the time we spent growing up here on Orcas isn't worth remembering now and then with a little nostalgia. Quiet evenings on the beach, the sound of rushing winter waterfalls, mist swirling between the trees as it rises up the mountain. The worlds we discover in novels may fade with time, yet, like reminiscences of childhood, they never entirely vanish. Somewhere in the back of our minds, they're always waiting, waiting to be recalled, waiting for us to pull them back into the light, waiting to be reread or read to others. King Arthur may sleep for millennia, but we cannot help wondering if he will return. Sleeping Beauty may slumber in her briar, but we suspect she isn't dead. And however long Odysseus wanders, we know he will come home in the end. Our time of legends is over, and now we face the real world with varying degrees of enthusiasm, trepidation, and excitement. However, it might behoove us every so often to reach back behind the bookshelf of forgotten fictions and dust off our earlier recollections of high school and before, and our experiences growing up in an incredibly supportive community in one of the most beautiful places on earth. Today, I would like to thank everyone who has been supporting Orcas Island graduates this early summer. Everyone here today, as well as those who attended the Christian school and Oasis graduations last week. More than that, I would like to encourage everyone here to take a cue from that final Winnie the Pooh narrative and maintain a special place for memories and favorite fictions. Wherever Christopher Robin and Pooh go, and whatever happens to them on the way, in that enchanted place, on the top of the forest, a little boy and his bear will always be playing. Thank you very much.